Good evening with your midweek edition of Sports Night. I'm Anne-Marie Burke. Now, Chelsea Tuak, who's Barbados' lone representative at the 13th Pan American Games currently being held in Peru, has once again done the country proud. She dominated her round one heat against number one Chilean surfer Jessica Anderson, who was second, Hannah Scott from Canada, who ended third, and Lucia Consoleto from Argentina, who was fourth. In overhead waves at the famed Punta Rocas right point break, Tuak caught the first wave and rode it with power and flow to turn in the best score of the heat, a 6.5 out of 10. Tuak then struggled to get back into the lineup in the pounding surf on the inside, but with just 2 minutes to go, she was able to secure a backup score of 4.3 to take the win. Chelsea was scheduled to compete in round 2 today, where her heat features top seeds from Peru, Ecuador and Canada. Tuak is seeking to get a good seeding and gain valuable experience for next year's event in pursuit of her goal of representing Barbados at the 2020 Tokyo Olympics. Now, Christchurch Foundation will have a chance to defend their Barbados Cricket Association's Under-19 title tomorrow when they come up against Queen's College at Weymouth. Foundation were able to advance today after a wet outfield caused the abandonment of their semi-final game for the second day running against last year's losing finalist Combermere. Based on the tournament's regulations, Foundation advanced based on having a superior set of points at the end of preliminaries. Meanwhile, over at Husbands, Queen's College also advanced due to a wet outfield for the second day running against the Alling School. It was shortly after 1:30 this afternoon that the umpires decided that the outfield was not fit for play, allowing QC to move on to the final via the same rule. Now, that final is set for tomorrow at Weymouth and it begins at 11 a.m. Well, St. Andrew pulled off a last ball victory to edge St. Joseph by just 1 wicket in the last fixture of the UWBCA Inter-Parish Cricket Competition last night. Choosing to bat first at the 3Ws Oval, St. Joseph were bowled out for 103 in 16.1 overs. St. Joseph won the toss and chose to bat, but they would soon be regretting it, as with just 1 run on the board, they lost their first wicket. Rashawn Williams is caught by Akeem Jordan for a duck. The bowler is Davion Branker. That brought skipper Cyprian Payne to the crease, and like a true captain, he sought to steady the ship. That's a quick fire 4. At the crease with him was Ronaldo Holder, and he was able to edge this ball to the boundary. Payne with the boundary fever and guided this one nicely to the ropes. And then Holder went big, the first and only 6 of the innings. Holder goes for it again, but will he make it? Almost losing his wicket. That was a lucky 4. Holder really getting lucky now. Another missed field equates to a boundary. Payne, wanted to be left out, goes hard towards the pavilion end. 4 more to the score. Is that another one? Sure it is. Payne and Holder really taking charge for the Josephines. But Payne will lose his wicket, give an LBW to Romario Graves, a commendable 28. The score now 69 for 2. Mikael Austin stayed at the crease would be all of 5 minutes before he was stumped by wicketkeeper David Carter. St. Joseph now 74 for 3. The very next ball would make it for 4 as Andrea Gillis LBW to Demario Goodman. St. Joseph in trouble. 4 runs will be added before trouble struck again. Holder into the hands of Neil Prasad, a sterling knock of 39. Graves gets the second wicket. St. Joseph now 78 for 5. Wicket number 6 was claimed with the score on 86 when Ronaldo Kalman goes for a big one, but Lorando Best almost loses it, but he holds on to take the catch. Boundaries were scarce at this stage, but Kelvin Patterson came to the crease and brought back some spark. That's 4. Well, before he was given his walking papers, Prasad with a diving catch. That's a 3rd wicket for Graves. Patterson just with 4 as St. Joseph is now 92 for 7. The other half of the Kelman twin came in, Raymond, but Prasad caught and bowled him to send it back to the pavilion with his brother. 98 for 8 now. 98 for 9 when Graves bowled Javon Grosvenor for a duck. That's Graves' 4th wicket. And the innings will be all over when Jermaine Bullen takes an easy catch. Ronaldo Holder's out for 2. St. Joseph all out for 103 in 16.1 overs. Romario Graves was the pick of the bowlers for St. Andrew as he took 4 for 26 and Demario Goodman 3 for 15. St. Andrew were then able to scrape the victory, making it home off the final delivery, posting a total of 104 for 9. Kelvin Patterson took 3 for 15 in the losing effort. The International Olympic Committee has banned Russia from the 2018 Winter Games in Pyeongchang, South Korea, over an illegal state-backed doping operation. As a result of the suspension, Russia's flag will not appear at the opening ceremony, nor will its anthem play. And welcome back to Sports Night. Gabrielle Leslie and Russell Mosley served their way to the women and men's titles respectively when the Barbados Olympic Association's BIIG 17 tennis tournament was held at the Tennis Centre in Wildy. Leslie defeated Hannah Chambers 7-6, 6-3 in a hard-fought match, while Barbados Davis Cup player Mosley dominated Akim Gustave of St. Lucia 6-2, 6-2. Hannah Chambers and Gabrielle Leslie battled for the Women's Championship, and these two are no strangers to each other, often meeting on either end of the net. Leslie with the serve, Chambers a strong return. The game did provide some good exchanges, and here Leslie goes again, working Chambers hard, and she just couldn't get a strong enough return. Chambers will get her revenge though. She serves and Leslie picks it up. She presses her hard enough for Leslie to go into the net. And then she backs it up with a beautiful ace. The game was on. But Leslie was able to rally back, that strong forearm working for her. Chambers keeping up, having good responses. But then Leslie beats Chambers to the right, taking the first set 7-6. Second set now, and Leslie continued to put in a strong showing. Chambers on the other end with decent returns. But then she comes to the net to go across court. Leslie with the serve, Chambers down the line. Leslie gets to it, Chambers goes for it, but Leslie sprints and keeps it in play. But Chambers goes for it again, and this time succeeds. Nicely played. Down to game and match point, Chambers serves and Leslie returns strong, and that's it. Taking the second set at 6-3, Gabrielle Leslie is a BIIG Ladies Tennis Champion. A familiar face in the men's final, Barbados Davis Cup player Russell Mosley taking on Akim Gustave of St. Lucia. And Mosley was showing his experience nicely down the line. Gustave with the serve, and Mosley has a masterful return. Mosley serves this time. Gustave has a strong response. Mosley looking to go down the line again, but not this time. Gustave across court, and Mosley just not getting it right. It's out. Gustave gains the point. We pick up this rally as it was in progress, one of the longer ones of the duel. Gustave a good chance to kill it, but he lets Mosley right back in. Both men baiting the opening to finish it. Basic exchanges. Gustave turns on the heat again, but Mosley responds. And then Gustave, he hits it too hard this time, and it's out. Mosley able to take the first set at 6-2. Mosley with the serve, Gustave going strong, but not the second time around. It's into the net. And we're into set and match point for Mosley. And Gustave was not going to make it that easy. Mosley slices it. Gustave responds. Both men going at it before Gustave goes into the net, and that's it. Claiming the second like the first at 6-2, Russell Mosley is the men's BIIG tennis champion. Here are some of the events happening tomorrow, December the 7th. The final of the Guardian Group Herman Griffith Primary School's cricket final will be between Baileys and Renneweeks, and that begins at 10 a.m. at the Empire Ground. Then the final of the BCA Schools Under-19 final will also begin at 10 at Weymouth between Foundation and Queen's College. At 6:30, the semi-finals of the Under-30s Road Tennis Tournament is at the Dighton Power Road Centre, and at 7 p.m. the UWI BCA Interparish T20 continues at the 3Ws Oval, with tomorrow's game being St. John versus St. Philip. Now our time is up. That's Sports Night, but we'll be back tomorrow with another packed package. I'm Anne-Marie Burke. Do enjoy the rest of your night.
Warmest thoughts and all the best for a wonderful holiday. Best wishes from the Caribbean Broadcasting Corporation.